In America at war, everybody fights. Behind our armed forces, other warriors ply their weapons. In our cities and villages, air raid protection. In our cities and villages, air raid. In our clubs and meeting places, women at work. In our clubs and meeting places, in our hospitals, new aids for our nurses. In our hospitals, new aids. In our training centers, recruits. In our training centers, down to the wellspring of our national life, the home, where health and safety begin. The home, where health and safety begin. For the lines of victory stretch out from home. The lines of victory stretch out from home. Yet in 1942, in homes in the United States, there were 30,000 accidental deaths and 5.5 million disabling injuries. Every seventh home was visited by an accident, with an economic loss averaging $18 per home. Some of the prominent types of home accidents are poisonous gas, mechanical suffocation, firearms, poisons except gas, burns and explosions. Miscellaneous causes contribute 12% of the total. Far outranking every other cause of home accidents are falls. Falls kill and maim both old and young. People fall from ladders and substitutes for ladders. They fall downstairs, and believe it or not, they fall upstairs, too. They fall over slippery rugs, wet and oily floors. They trip and slip and stumble and tumble. And at the end of the year, we find that more than half of the home accident deaths are caused by falls. In fact, falls outnumber all other causes of death by accidents at home combined. The huge loss from accidental death and injury in American homes is a blot on our national life and an unwarranted sacrifice of our citizens, a large percentage of whom are production workers. Each year, workers lose enough time from home accidents alone to shut down 50 plants, each employing 1,000 workers. So home accidents are the enemies at our gates. The prevention of accidents in homes is a weapon against our external foes, and the problem has 4 strategic points of attack. Maintenance. It's up to Dad to see that the home is kept safe. Housekeeping. Mother believes that safe housekeeping is good housekeeping. Child protection. Big brother is constantly on guard against accidents to the little one. Big sister, too. And habits. The whole family is taught to form safe habits. Son, you carry that gun properly, and of course you've broken it. You see that it isn't loaded. However, that's not a very good place to leave it. It would be best to hang it up high, but at least it's out of the way of the little ones there. Sister, if you're going out, you better not leave those cupboard doors open where little sister could run into them. Such, then, are the elements in the 4-point safety home. And now let us look for a moment at the maintenance job. Architects may design the safest of houses, but they must be kept in repair. The hazard of a broken staircase, for instance, is serious under normal conditions. But how would you like to come downstairs like these in a blackout? Again, one of the most common examples of neglect in the home is worn electric cords. They should be replaced promptly. And I certainly hope that iron is on a metal stand. Keep window screens in good condition and fasten them securely. Then baby can't push one out and perhaps get a bad fall. Make sure that gas can't escape from gas pipes or appliances. Furnaces and flues should be cleaned often enough to prevent the escaping of coal gas. Now, here's a stepladder to burn up, not to climb up. Another important requirement of a safe home is good housekeeping. Neat and orderly conditions which help to protect careless people from themselves. Good housekeeping is safe housekeeping. Let's see. Well, he certainly got downstairs, but how does he feel? Cluttered cellar stairs are dangerous at any time. In a blackout, they might be the cause of a tragedy. That's where they should have been in the first place. Plenty to stub your toes on here, especially at night. If things were placed like this, there'd be no danger. Just see how easy it would be for a serious accident to happen under these circumstances. Suppose this girl were running downstairs to answer the doorbell. Instead of slowly showing us how serious, oh, well, everyone knows, many from bitter experience, what may result from the combination of slippery floor, loose rug, and high heels. Place a pad or some other non-slip device underneath scatter rugs on polished floors, and see to it that wax and other floor surfacing material is properly applied and well buffed to prevent slippery spots. That is, if you don't want to skid. Rubbish piled up underneath the cellar stairs. Good tinder for a blaze. Another lead for a fire. Newspapers and bags thrown carelessly into the kitchen cupboard. And speaking of fires, someday you may be everlastingly grateful for the presence of a fire extinguisher. Be sure every member of the family knows how to use it, that it's placed where it can be reached easily in an emergency, and don't forget to examine it every 6 months to see whether it needs refilling. Careful maintenance and safe housekeeping protect the whole family, but many special precautions are necessary to safeguard the children. What are some of the points in child protection? Never leave containers of hot water or other substances where children can overturn them or fall into them. If these panhandles had been turned back, this youngster couldn't reach them and perhaps spill scalding hot liquid on herself. Young children left alone in the house are in danger, and in turn endanger the house and the neighborhood. Keep electric devices and outlets out of the reach of little children, and teach older ones proper respect for electricity and safe ways of using it. For it's dangerous to have electrical or other mechanical devices near young children. If this youngster happens to turn that fan on while her fingers are playing with the blade, well, we'd rather be looking at something else. A simple precaution like putting adhesive tape over the stoppers lets us know even in the dark what bottles contain poison, and place them high out of the reach of small children. Unprotected fires are always a hazard, but especially when children are around. Supervision helps. But the best thing is to have a metal trash burner, and even then there's need for care in keeping away from the flames. For everything you do, learn the right way to do it. Many home accidents are the result of doing things the wrong way. Now look at this. My dear young lady, do you happen to know that your thumb is in the way of that knife?
What did you say?
I say your thumb is right in the way of that knife.
Oh, of course. Is that better?
Much better. Be careful of the position of your fingers when you use cutting instruments. Don't do this. Don't substitute kerosene or other inflammable liquids for kindling. If you do, you may get a bigger fire than you planned for. You're right. Now, here's a good way to start a fire. Just fill wooden baskets or pasteboard cartons with hot ashes. Maybe you'll burn up the house, too. Is it necessary to comment that knives make precarious can openers? Hey, buddy, are you sleepwalking or just absent-minded? Huh? When you look for a gas leak with a match or any open flame, somebody will be hurt, and it's likely to be you. Well, what do I do? Here. Use this. Can't you get that working better? Yes, that's the idea. Someone got a puncture wound when someone else dumped the kitchen cutlery in this haphazard fashion. This arrangement would have prevented the injury. If cutlery is placed in this way, you can't strike your hand against sharp points. Easier to find, too. Don't try getting by with a rocking chair. Use a step ladder. Chaperone your cigarette. Don't let it go out alone. And by the way, when you empty ashtrays, be sure there are no live sparks or butts. Many a destructive fire has been started from this cause. Some people follow a clever safety rule. They never throw out the last cigarette. That's the only one that can start a fire, you see. If you stumble on this, both your feet and your head may be hurt. Place sharp tools in a safe manner in a safe place. Don't use inflammable liquids for cleaning in the house or anywhere near an open flame. You're in for trouble when you try to reach heights standing on a makeshift device. Use a good strong ladder, and in climbing it, see that it's well supported. Put your hands on the side rails, not on the rungs. To sum up, keep the family safe in a home that has proper maintenance, good housekeeping, special protection for children, and where everyone forms safe habits. And everyone learns the proper method of doing everything. Every accidental death or serious injury in the home of an employed individual interferes with our all-out production effort. Every accidental death and serious injury is a drain upon the already overtaxed capacities of our physicians, nurses, and hospitals. Every home accident is a saboteur which threatens our best war efforts.
My father hurt himself last night and had to go to the hospital.
No, I'm sorry. I can't get to work.
I won't be in for about a week. My wife fell downstairs.
You'll be out for several days.
It's just carelessness. The doctor says he won't be able to work for some time.
Home accident prevention is everybody's responsibility, and in wartime, everybody's patriotic duty. So from the farm, and from the village, and from the city, too, Americans swing into action. Public health educators inaugurate safety campaigns at women's clubs. Red Cross instructors conduct classes in home safety. Teachers give children opportunities to learn the importance of home safety. Visiting nurses give mothers practical demonstrations of safety practices in the home. Skilled artisans demonstrate the wrong way to use tools and the right way. The homeowner checks his home from cellar to garret for possible hazards. For in America at war, everyone fights for the very foundation of the American way of life, a happy, sound, safe family. living in a 4-point safety home where constant attention is given to maintenance, good housekeeping, child protection, and safe habits.